Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fire Emblem playthrough. I don't know what part this is anymore because I lost track after a while. I think this is 21, chapter 22X. We are in a side chapter. This is for more, grinding experience if you want to level up people. There are some treasures here, so bring some thieves. Or just one. There's only like 2 treasure boxes in the whole thing. But make sure you're careful with your magic users. They won't be able to use their magic while in this area. Well, not entirely, but they'll be blocked off for a bit. All that darkened out colored area where everyone is, that's where the magic barrier is, and that's why you can't use magic users in those areas. Heck, even that druid and the sage down there can't use magic. So those guys are easy picking for a lower class fighter if you want them to level up. There'll be a free level of experience if you need to level up someone. Now if you need to do this for the other chapter 23, okay, video recorder, there we go. So if you guys want to, okay. Okay, so yeah, this is this chapter. That druid will not attack so long as he's in that terrible looking diamond area. So while you're here, you are allowed to attack the magic users inside the barrier. For free experience if you want it. And I mean this experience, when you kill them, they're upper class types. They're in their second forms, and they do pretty much no damage. So if you have someone that can use physical attacks or something to level up, use them now. Okay. Anyway, how many of you guys are getting Project X Zone? I have X Zone, and so far it's pretty good. It's like Fire Emblem, but when you attack someone, it's like fighting combinations, and you can call in people to support you, which I think is cool. Here's an example of what I was talking about earlier. See, he's not doing anything as long as he's in the barrier. Oof, that was bad. What was in that bacon? What was in that cheeseburger? So Lynn will level up here. Okay. But overall, this chapter is just gonna be like leveling up and nothing more. Okay, Anna, what are you selling me? Okay. I have enough bullion. Yeah, I got some bullion. Now I can use it for gold. Do you guys know if they have any new recent weapons they released on the Fire Emblem Awakening DLC stuff yet? From online? Because I'm not sure about that myself. Oh, that was close. Yeah, there are a few that are outside the barrier, so be careful. Ooh, I should have got that fixed. At least that gives you a door key. But anyway, this really isn't a hard chapter. If you bring people with good enough power, or if they're under-leveled and you want to level them up, this is a good place to start. Okay, let's see now. Nervo, Cordelia and Melissa. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, if you go to the west side of the area, there's a treasure chest awaiting for you. Your goal is to get to Kishuna. Even though I'm pretty sure I killed him in that one chapter earlier on. But to be honest, that's for bonus XP. There are two ways you can go about ending this chapter, which I'll explain later, but it's really weird. You want to make sure you take out that sniper, the general, and the swordsman, and the hero. They all have projectiles and you want to get rid of them so that when you get to the door near Kishuna, you don't have to face them and get too much damage. Which is always a good thing in my opinion. Okay, alright. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Rebecca. See, she always lands these more than Will. I don't understand why. But she does a good job at it anyways. Okay, that's good. But she does better than Will for some reason. He has a better defense, but in terms of speed, he always gets hit. I don't like that about him. She always does a better job. I don't know why. Alright, she leveled up. Rebecca is really good at this point. You give her a killer bow the rest of the game and she is dangerous. I mean, you can do the same with Will, but his rate of fire is pretty much lower than usual. Anyway. Some of these characters you want to level up, so yeah. If you want them to take out generals and stuff like that, their second class forms, tactically place them like far. Lure them with a stronger character, and then have that stronger character whittle them down for you. Oh, and there's gonna be pointless support conversations in this chapter, I guess. Now the support I went with in this run through, Eliwood and Ninian. Or is it Ninian? Oh, whatever. In my actual cartridge, I usually choose Eliwood and Lyn. Why? Because Lyn's awesome that way. But anyway. Alright. Okay, that's good. I kinda like Fire Emblem Awakening's support conversation where you get back to the base and do the conversation. I like that a lot more than some of these, like during the battle conversations. It's kind of annoying here and there, you know? Rebecca's a good choice if you want to get rid of those guys guarding Kishuna. Really good choice. Okay, here we go. Good job, Hector. Alright. There's a reason why I'm leveling up Hector, Lynn, and Elliewood up. Chapter 23, there are 2 versions of it. As far as I know, you face different bosses, but in a different order. So if your lords total, all 3 of them, if they're 45 or below, you get one of the other Chapter 23s. If you're above 45, you get a different Chapter 23. Now if you're below 45, you get a chapter with a crazy swordsman boss named Lloyd, I believe. He's a sword master and he's dangerous if you fight him one-on-one. But in that chapter you get to see Wallace again. Yeah, Wallace, your first general in Lynn's story. A spoiler. But anyway, you get Wallace back in that version of Chapter 23. You can have Lynn, Kent, Saint, Florina, or Will talk to him. As far as I'm concerned, in this one, I'm not going for that one. I want to have I'd rather have the extra challenge. So I'm going to fight Linus, Lloyd's brother, who is a hero. And you get a different person to recruit in the other Chapter 23, the other version of Chapter 23. You get a, but since I recorded that one, I'll explain that one when it comes up. But in Chapter 23, the other version where you have Lloyd, the sword master, you do something completely different. You're fighting Lloyd early on. He's not too dangerous at that point. And then when you get to Linus later on in another chapter, I think Chapter 27, then Linus is slightly stronger, but other than that, it's not too bad. I have no trouble fighting Lloyd or Linus in any order, but I usually prefer to take... what is his name? I like to take Linus out first. For some reason he's easier to take out than his brother. Anyway, I think I've said enough. I'm gonna let my moves in this game do all the talking. Alright. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ah, I love Heath. When you get him to a certain level, he hits criticals higher and it's so much better. He gets stronger over time, actually, which is pretty cool. You're gonna want Heath to be a Wyvern Lord instead of that other character you get that's already a Wyvern Lord. His stats will be better if you level him up from his base form to his next form. Which isn't bad, I'm just saying it's always better to go base, then level him up slowly. And if you heard any of that, I'm playing like Awakening right now. I'm just trying to get some characters ready for online runs. If I walk with a street pass and people want to battle me or something like that, I want to have a decent team for people to have a decent challenge. Recently I just got Priam, or as everyone else knows him as Ike's son or something like that, supposedly. Son of the Radiant Hero or some weird nonsense like that. The thing is, I don't know who Ike got married to. For those that don't know Fire Emblem lore, Ike, he is from Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn saga. He was like the main lord and hero in those games, and in the end, he disappeared or something like that at the end of the last game. I don't really know what happened in that game. He sort of disappeared, and that was it. I wasn't too much of a... I was sad he had to go. It's just that I found out in Japan he wasn't so much of a big hit over there. And I was like, oh, okay, he's Ike. Or Prius. According to the Japanese name, Prius or something like that. Or, I think his name was supposed to be Paris, then he had a son named Priam or something like that. Unfortunately, Ike was not liked in Japan as much from what I read. I mean, he was liked in America over here, which isn't bad. I guess it was like a fan-based one based on our American type of view or something like that, you know. And we just like Fire Emblem that at this point, and it was like really good, and we wanted our own. We wanted Japan to hear us for once, you know. And I appreciate they did so. I really appreciate them for doing that. So, yeah. I really like them for doing that. And I liked how Path of Radiance had a sequel afterwards, and I liked that. That was pretty good. I thought those games were pretty good for main system console ones. But then they went back to being handheld, and they redid Prince Marth's first game and recalled it Shadow Dragon. And there were some chapters where you can get Marth's friends from his other game. From his other game, in which Athena and I keep forgetting the guy with the monocle. He's the only druid in the game, but hey, Katarina and them from that game. But you have to sacrifice people and all this. Like, after being taught not to sacrifice people from the recent games, I just didn't feel like doing that, you know? And so Shadow Dragon kind of turned me off from playing Fire Emblem for a while. I will be doing a run-through of Path of Radiance and the Radiant Dawn games. Eventually I'll get around to those. Just not right now. But I am playing Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm really liking this game, considering how I can run into old friends online. Like choosing the wireless teams, battling them, and recruiting my favorite characters from past Fire Emblem games. And I like how they brought back Roy in them. I was really surprised when they brought back Prince Roy, Prince Marth. I really like that concept, and so I like Fire Emblem for making Awakening, you know? It's like a really good makeup after we didn't get, like, you know, after we got Shadow Dragon and we didn't get a Japanese game afterwards, or whatever that one was called afterwards. I'm sorry if I'm gonna go quiet for a bit, but hey. Yeah, all I have to do is take that sniper. That's all I have to do. And that sniper's on a treasure box. Oh crap. I wish I had a rescue staff right now. Because I can move Sarah to the left, and I can just rescue Legault right afterwards. That's one thing, I didn't bring Priscilla because she's overpowered right now. And I wanted to level up Sarah, just for the heck of it. Esport fun. And I'm having her support with Hector even though there's no way they're gonna get married. I'm just doing it for fun. I thought it'd be interesting. Don't break the wall. Oh, my heart. God. I had breakfast for dinner and my stomach is overloaded right now, so I feel like I have heartburn. Alright, let's see now. I don't get this. Why did I get like halfway through this video? I must have wasted time just trying to get supports later on, but anyway. Jump cut! Oh, man, Mike. And then I did some waiting to get some support conversations. There are two ways you can open this door. You can either shoot Kishuna or open the door with a key. Now, if you are able to hit him with a longbow shot, Kishuna will take damage, but then at the end of the turn he disappears. Magic users from the left will pop out the stairs on the left, and if you kill those magic users, you get their magic. Excuse me. Their magic is very powerful and helpful. Hellfire and Hell Thunder. And I think it's Luna or something like that. They are pretty strong and they are useful for your magic users. But that's if you're a magic using type. If you're a physical strength type one that takes brutal and all, just open the door and the four bad guys will appear on the stairs on the right. Take them all down and you get silver weapons. A silver sword, silver axe, silver lance, and a silver bow and arrow. That's if you choose to go the hard-headed route, or tough route, heavy-hitting route. But those weapons actually hurt. They have a decent critical amount and a decent amount of hit damage. So if you have someone very skilled in that stuff, I'll leave it to you. Now if you excuse me, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. Unfortunately, I don't know Elliewood. Oh, sorry, I came back at a bad time, but... I'm not gonna tell you that now. See, this is why they should have used the avatar from Awakening in this game. Seriously. Because you never see him in the sequel or Fire Emblem 6, which is the sequel. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in chapter 23 in the next part. Part 22. Have a good night.